Hey guys, Roke here. Welcome back to my Final Fantasy IX Let's Play. This is part 17, I think. I'm not really sure where we're at in the main story. I was ignoring the dialogue in the last part. So I think I probably have to go back to Lindblum Castle and talk to Cid. I think that's where the point I was at. Not 100%, but we'll figure it out. It shouldn't be too hard. Just gonna check a bit of the equipment here. We'll see what we got. Well, that is nothing new, so we don't need to worry about that. That probably means there's nothing in here as well. So this stuff isn't even as good as what's in Estogaza. So I think we'll talk to Cid, and we'll get the airship. And with that we can get some more chocographs. That is what I think anyways, we'll see. I'm just gonna hop into the Moogle here and see which letters I have left to deliver. Because I don't 100%, I think one is to Kamul, and the other one's the one I don't think we can deliver. So I think Kamul, I think he's, how do I describe it? I think he's in the tunnel between this continent and the outer continent. So we're gonna head down there and take a look before we do anything. And then maybe we'll head over to Trino to see if I can get into that area. Because I'm sure if we go to Alexandria, we can't get to Garganrud through that way. We definitely can't get there through Pinnacle Rock, so the only one that makes sense is trying to go through Trino. Oh well, we'll get it done. If not, we'll keep the Moogle mail. So we'll just grab a chocobo here and hit up the marsh. Then we'll come right back out, because I think it's right at the beginning. I might not be able to leave right now the door is closed. Okay, that's cool. Which Moogle is this? Okay, I don't need to give him any mail. Maybe he has mail. Because why not? So I guess I have to go back and talk to Cid. I might actually be able to leave through Serpent's Gate, but I'm not gonna bother. I know we should be getting the airship pretty soon. This is an older game, so there's no way I can like open my menu and see what I need to be doing. So we'll play it by ear. I know I was asleep in the guest room, and that was the last bit where I was. So we'll try to head into here and see what's up. I am not permitted. Cool. What about in here? Oh, here we go. So, I guess this is the first time everyone's seeing Regent Cid back in human form. Now he's not a human, his brain activity's working again, and he can now create an airship for us. I think he actually uses the bow we have, just because while he was traveling with us, yeah, he's saying that right now. While he was traveling with us, the boat gave him inspiration, and he's going to use parts from it. It sounds pretty ridiculous if you you don't understand that airplanes, the common technology of boats to airplanes is actually very similar. The only reason I know this, I used to fix airplanes. So it doesn't seem that outrageous. Like, the idea started with the same principle of start with the keel, build outwards. Like, the same principles apply when floating on air, when floating on water. It's just, you need to be a lot lighter, and your propulsion needs to really be kicking you to fly as an airplane. So it looks like we need to find Princess Garnet. So the guys from Tantalus are going to help us out. Because why not? They help us out with everything else. For a band of thieves, they're very helpful. Okay, that conversation took way longer than my explanation of what was gonna go down. Wow. They take their time. I guess that's a part of storytelling. So, Hilda's just explaining the planet Kuja comes from. So we flew by the Shimmering Islands earlier. It's the glowing island near the North continent. The ice continent, that is. So, we'll be heading to Ipsen Castle. It's the castle that your weapon damage is inverse, so the lower damage you have on your weapons, the more damage you're doing with melee attacks. And Sid's gonna build us a ship now. But he's still riveting, and I forget what the Ogalop noises block. Well, he managed a whole conversation without it. Maybe he's learned. So we're off to Ipspen. We can't get there until we have an airship. We can't get to the Forgotten Continent without it. So before that, when we get our airship, we'll head over to the Chocobo Forest, and we'll see if there's any chocographs there. Then we'll head over to the lagoon if we need to get more. So no one could find her, so we're even scattered to Alexandria trying to find her. I think what happens is we end up running into Beatrix, and she gives us a hint, or she gives a hint to Baku, maybe. I can't remember which happens. Good old Ruby. Tells it like it is. So we all ended up in Alexandria trying to find her. It made the most sense. I don't know how everyone got here. The boat is under maintenance, and they're turning it into an airship, so we didn't do that. We obviously didn't climb up Pinnacle Rock to use the Garden Rue. There's no really good method. None of the other airships fly because they all run on mist, and there's no mist anymore. So, I don't know. Just video game magic, I guess. The only option I'd have, honestly, is the Chocobo. But only Zidane has that option, I'd imagine. Then we play a little hide and go seek with Beatrix for a minute. It's kind of funny, but not really. They'd pass each other in the hall, I'm sure. The timing's way too close. She's definitely the smart one in the relationship. Even though she was blind for a while, she's definitely very level-headed. So, we find out that she's actually at her mother's grave, and that's why no one can find her. So I think this is where we get the Garnet. Yeah, so the Garnet just lets us summon Bahamut, which isn't actually Garnet's final summon. It's the giant boat we fought earlier, Ark. So she's got her voice back. She's now not a useless character, but she's still not the best healer we have. But honestly, any party you set up, it's doable. Some parties are better than others, but you can beat this whole game with any of them. I'm sure you can even beat the optional bosses with any character. I'm trying to think of all the characters who have a max damage spell. So Zidane and Quina and Freya have spells based on certain things. Zidane's Thievery is based off of steals. Quina's Frog Drop is based off of the amount of frogs. And Freya's, I forget what it's called, is based off the amount of dragons killed. So those are the three that stand out. So those can always hit max damage if you do enough of one of the three. And then you've got Steiner. His Shock almost always does max damage. If you put Reflect and Reflect times 2, Vivi can do max damage with Flare. What do we have left? Amrit. We've got Eco and Garnet. I don't think you can get max damage with Eco on Holy. You probably could on one of the summons for Garnet. Amrit, you could probably do it with throwing if you're throwing a very strong weapon. Can take to the skies in our new airship. So basically what happened was Garnet asked for the dagger that helped her make her decision about her name a while ago, and she cut her own hair. She looks okay with short hair. It looks a bit funny just because of how long she was with long hair, but she looks fine. Amazing cut job for just a dagger. But, yeah. So apparently we talked to that dude for party change members. So I want Quina. We're going to take Steiner and Eco. So the only reason I want Quina, I want to do some of the frog catching. I don't remember the controls. Cool. Okay, we'll do Chocobo Forest first. It should only take us like 5 minutes. I don't know what I'm doing. I called the Moogle the whole time I wasn't even thinking. He came, when he got to me, that's when I realized I'd done something wrong. Okay. Okay, so we do have a chocograph here. Cool. So I haven't introduced the climb up feature. It's kind of a pain in the butt, to be honest, with speed up. But yeah, you can climb up on the right or the left side, like I just climbed up on the right side there. And it's the same button as pecking. You can also use your circle button or B button, depending on Xbox or PS4 or whatever. So I think I only need one more chocograph, but I don't know for sure. I think there'll only be one, and then we'll have to upgrade the chocobo. So kind of like the lagoon, you can only really you can only really get one item in one of the elevated spots, and then there's no point in going up and checking. I'll only check at the end when I can't find any other spot. Especially because it takes so long to climb up and down. It doesn't seem that long with the speed up booster, but if you're playing without it, you'll know it's a long time. It takes probably like, I'd say 5 to 7 seconds, and then you gotta go back down. It's such a time kill. I did not mean to do that. I hate this this place after that. On the normal speed, it's not too bad. You don't end up accidentally going up as often as you see me doing it, but it's still a thing. I won't say I've never done it, because I definitely have, but I do it almost every run now. Come on. Thank you. Alright, one more. Probably in one of the top spots. We'll try right first. Whoops. I really wish it wasn't the same button as digging. It really should be a different one, because when you're spamming it, you can always accidentally go up and down. How much do I have? Okay, I have 6,800. I probably won't hit another 10k. It's kind of unfortunate. So I might farm it later in the lagoon. I'm going to start on right. I think probably different for everyone, but I honestly think it happens to me more often when it's up in the top right instead of the left one. I don't know if the color of the chocobo dictates how fast they can peck, but it does seem like the more you upgraded the color, the faster they start pecking. I think it also adds 1 more damage to the beak digging, but that's negligible for sure. Really? The first one? Come on. Oh, wow. Just feeling trolled right now. Come on. Twice? Oof. That's a bad run for me. This is why I try to avoid the middle section. 49 seconds. Oh, that's not great. Ooh, an extra 1,000 gil. That's what I need. Come on, man, give me one. Getting trolled. So I probably have enough dead peppers now, which is nice. I'll start hunting those as well. I'll start with the one in Trino, now that I've got the ocean chocobo. That's really the only one I know of. Off the top of my head, I know we ran into one on the Forgotten Continent, and I'm trying to remember more. There's one in the Northern Continent. I think there's a total of 8 or 9. Come on. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I got one more in 9 seconds. Oh wow, that was lucky. I don't think I got a single chocograph on that though. I did not. Come on. I don't care about the points anymore. I think the higher you get if you haven't got a chocograph. Like for instance, my first item has a less chance to get a chocograph than a one after it. But as soon as you get a chocograph, it like lowers the chance. So you very rarely get more than one chocograph in a run. Unless you're right at the beginning. Because then there's so many chocograph possible drops. Come on. Okay. So, with one left, it's not great odds, unfortunately. It might not even be a graph I'm looking for. I might be looking for a piece. And those are a lot harder to drop. Okay. I should have smacked while I was up there by accident, but I'm not smart. Come on. So I usually am smacking more than I'm moving. It's just because of the speed up booster. If I tap move at all, I move like 3 spaces. So when I get to the top, I usually try to smack first the ground, and that's why I keep getting slammed down every time. Come on. It must be the chocobo piece I'm looking for. So basically there's 6 pieces, and putting them all together makes a chocograph. I'm spamming through it so I don't honestly see most of the items we're getting. I just check point value. And then if I see one at like 20 or something points, I know it's probably a chocograph or choco piece. So this one's got to be up top. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. Okay. I don't know how it took that long in such a small space. Probably should have been smarter and took off the booster and selected my spots on purpose, but most of the time that's not a faster tactic for me. Okay. I'm going to pause it and grab some water. I'll be right back. I'm not going to pause the video because I don't know how. It'll take me like 10 seconds. I have water over there. Alright, I'm back. I had to fill up my water. I didn't realize I already drank it all. just cleaning my glasses because somehow I managed to splash my glasses with water. Alright, let's get Bucket. This is taking longer than like 6 chocographs, what the heck? Okay, I saw 15 points there. I didn't actually see the point value. I think that was to do with the speed, but I don't know for sure. Where's the triple, man? Oh, okay. Alright, one more. Well, that was much faster. Okay, so I did get a chocograph, it looks like. And he still has more? Really? Excuse me. Okay, so we had that one already. Must have been a choco piece. I must have missed a mistake. I must have a mistake. Let's see how many pieces we have. Okay, am I blind? Okay, we have 5. So that's probably what's missing is one more piece. Did I miss that, or is it really starting at the top? That sucks. So if you can mash faster, you're less random because you're not moving as much before you hit the ground again. But I've already proved how slow I am at mashing the button. It seems to work okay for me for this minigame, to be quite honest. I don't know. The rate I maneuver around and spin in a circle seems to work pretty good for me. It's hard to concentrate while I'm doing this. So I don't really have much to say about this. It's the same old, same old. I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. Well, that was pure luck. No choco parts or chocographs. I just noticed we're at 8,900 points. We will hit Robolords, I guess. I did not mean to do that. Really? I don't know how I was close enough to the bottom there to get pulled up. Okay. Right side. Okay. I'm having a hard time gauging about where this one is. I feel like I'm going in and out of the zone. Okay, I was definitely guessing farther left than where I was. Oh, an extra 300 points. We're only getting 700 points away from another Robolords. Come on. Really? Okay, man. course. Closer. That's what I want to do. Go closer to the climb up spots. You suck. Come on. Thank you. Okay. I didn't see a chocograph amount of points in that one either. Or I guess I'm looking for the piece, not the graph. If this doesn't happen the next 2 or 3, I'm gonna leave it for later, and I'll do it offline, because this must be getting boring. Okay, come on. Yeah, I'll end it here. I'm not getting lucky enough. It shouldn't take me too long, but I've pushed my luck here. Okay, so I wanted to go to this this marsh here. I'm gonna turn off the speed up booster. I was wondering why I was having such a hard time controlling. Don't land here. So you can't land in the marshy area. You have to land on grass. So green grass. We're gonna go down to Gargant Rue first. I think that's what it's called down there. So I know Kupu's down there, but I think Kumul is down there too. If not, I'll have to look it up. Oh. Okay. I guess we can't go down there. Well then. That's a thing. Can't go back to Trino. Can't go back to that passageway. I feel like I've messed this up, guys. I'll wander around a bit. Try a few places. Didn't I leave a golden frog in this spot? Pretty sure I've been leaving a golden frog in this marsh for faster respawns with a male and female. I'm just gonna take all of them. I don't care anymore. We'll just leave my PC on one night, and it'll eat time. I'm not going for Excalibur, so there's no point in not doing that. I'm trying to figure out where the Moogles are, because sometimes they move after they're done in places they can't be anymore, but I don't know where they moved. I don't know. I do know we wanted to go back to South Gate at some point, and we wanted to grab 2 items from there, so we'll head there next. Kumul's not the model there. That's Gumo. We could go from here. We'll go on this one. I forget if you exit left or right. Yeah, it's usually left. So luckily we have a gates pass, so I believe we can, yeah, still get in here. But for all the other spots I thought we could get in, it was a no. So we missed this racket, and we couldn't get this. I think it's just a card, to be honest. Yeah, it's an elixir card. I'm gonna go this way just in case it's this Moogle over here, but I don't think it is. Grimo, no. And then it was definitely not Kamul up top, but I guess we'll go take a look. Okay, never mind. I didn't know these ran on mist, so we can't use them anymore. So that's one Moogle we can't get to because he's in the middle. I don't think there was another Moogle on the other side. Counting Moogles. That's what it's come to, guys. The Moogle in Trino is Mogridge. So, I wanted to use the Dead Pepper from inside Quan's Dwelling, or Vivi's place. So we'll go there. Or we are here. We'll go to the edge and we'll see the foaming water. I don't know if that ends us in the water or not. I don't remember. It might. It very well might. So I had to prompt that with the triangle or a Y before. I was confused why it wasn't going quicker. So I guess I end in the water. Oh well, that's a thing. Oh, I guess not. I'm getting pulled out. Okay. So we've got that one. I don't think there's any wall cracks in this continent, but we'll see. I'll just take a quick trip with the airship. I don't really think there's that much that we haven't seen of this area. And I don't remember seeing one before. So we'll head to another spot. Trying to think. I guess we'll go here next. Actually, I remember where I want to go. We'll go to Daggero next. It's a side quest area. Basically, you can only get there once you have airship. Okay, so it should be just down here. Oh, I just saw something I wanted to mention. So this this black dot, it's basically the Chocobo Flying Garden. We need a Chocobo to get in though, and you need to use a Dead Pepper. So I might not find that later, but that's all it is. It's just a floating dot. All you see is the shadow. Capricorn! We got another constellation. So I don't know if you saw him earlier. I just saw Alleyway Jack, or I'm just going to call him Gilgamesh. And he's right up here. Noggy. That was not a Moogle I was looking for. Okay, so I need an extra Zorlin to make this. I'm just gonna make a black robe because we don't have one, and a gluttonous robe because we don't have one. Battle boots are a good one. Unfortunately, I sold all my winged edges. We will find one, I think. Oh, I didn't know we could make thief gloves. Okay. We'll need to make two Sagittariuses then. So we'll need 2 Zorlins and 2 Gladiuses. Yeah, we'll be good then. Okay. So, apparently he's a treasure hunter, and he's very famous. This is where you go to check your treasure hunter rank. So we're rank C right now. Wow, we still have a lot of chocobo stuff, and we still have stuff to pick up. Still have quite a bit to go game-wise. I totally forgot about this dude. I had intended to go somewhere else, but I guess we can't go there until I move one of these two. So I accidentally walked into the book over there, and that will let him get out of your way. So there's a ladder we can climb down here, and there's some items on the sides over here. Don't mind me, just finding items. Excuse me. So, 2 elixirs, not bad. Just more rank points. I'm surprised we're only rank C. I thought we were going to hit B or A. Okay, I'm just talking to some of these people. There's a way to get Excalibur number 1 here, and I don't remember if I need the magical fingerprints or what. Fingerprints? I think it was magical fingerprints. So we need to fix the elevator for the other shop so that we can buy from them. So we can come down here. I don't know why I forgot this step. I usually do this first. So it's a really simple puzzle. Oh, so basically you just need to find out that there's a hole here, and you can stick this stick in the hole. That'll allow your water pressure to work better instead of bouncing all the things up and down. It'll only have to deal with 2. Then you just need to climb on, and you've now fixed it for him. Ta-da! Easiest little side quest mini thing that the game offers. So we're gonna get another Gladys and 2 more Zorlins. Oh, I didn't realize we were getting an upgrade for a bunch of people. We're gonna run out of money pretty quick. I think the thief gloves were like 50k too. Okay. I am gonna buy this stuff. You know, I'm gonna buy the thief gloves first. He does have some really good gear. Excuse me, don't mind me coming through. So I need more even to make myself another Sagittarius. Or I guess that's not Sagittarius, I just read the back side of it. I don't know what it's called. Excuse me, it is called... Oh, I guess I used it already for Thief Gloves. So I think I maybe mentioned this earlier. Thief Gloves are for Master Thief. Another buff for stealing. I think it just buffs rare steals though, I don't think it buffs normal steals. Yeah, so you get a better chance of stealing rarer items. So these two are talking and they're arguing over something. I believe if you side with one or the other, you will get their card. I can't remember what the cards are. They're pretty decent cards if you care about cards. I'm not going to do it because I think it involves knowing something I have no idea about, but I don't care about the cards. So if you guys have interest in the cards, talk to those two. I don't know why I went this way. I'm trying to go to the other shop to sell items. I don't think I have that much to sell, unfortunately. So this might have to be in the next video where I come back and buy stuff, or I'll buy stuff while I'm farming. Yeah,
I don't really see much I want to sell. I already sold all the, let me not organize it. I sold all the throwable items, and I sold a bunch of Phoenix Pinions. I only have 27. I could sell a bit of these, because they are close to max, because of my hot and cold, but that's not going to net me enough money to make a difference. Like the antidotes, I'll sell 40 for 1,000. It's not worth it, but it's less of a hassle if they're dropping by monsters. So I will do it, but it's not really going to add up very much. 3,000 for ointments. I could sell some dead peppers, but they're not worth it. Vaccines are probably worth a decent amount. I don't want to sell any old items. You could if you want. I'm going to sell some ore. Ore is one of the most common drops in this game, so I sell ore a lot. And now we're up to, I didn't even see, 24. So I can buy one, I forgot what the name, I keep trying to go and equip it, I can't remember what the name is. Santa Tennis or something? I don't know. I just kept calling it Sagittarius. Sargentanius. Okay. Whatever. I don't think it's even worth it because I don't think it has an ability. Yeah, it has Annoy. So that's not much help. Seeing as my damage doesn't come from weapons, it was probably a stupid buy, but I like to have all the items. All the items within reason. I'm not going to have max of all the items, and I'm definitely not going out of my way to get Excalibur 2. I should do a speed run at one point to get it legitimately, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I can only afford 3. I'm going to have to wait till I'm done farming, I guess. The easier way out is here. Oh well. Thief gloves, you can also buy them at the auction. They are expensive there. I try to avoid the auction if I can help it. So, I guess we'll go here and we'll look for the Chocobo stuff, the cracks in the wall and that stuff. I'm just flying where I do know there's Chocobo tracks, and we found them earlier up here. So I could do more frog stuff, but with how badly the respawn worked on my good marsh, it's going to be worse than every other marsh because they take longer to respawn, and I'm pretty sure that was the last one. That was the primary one, so it should have respawned the quickest. I don't think there's any cracks over here. I think it's just down this way. I'm not sure if we have any chocographs we can do. Oh, we have this one. That's over here, I believe. I love being right. Boom! What do we got? Demon's Mail. Not really worth it, we already had it. Obviously we have no more chocographs we can do. This one needs a different ability, so we still need that choco piece. So just because the chocograph's here, I imagine there's not any cracks in the wall. I don't think there was any down there. I think there's 2, but they're lower on the map here, more south. I think there's one far right and one far left, so we'll start on this side. We definitely found it earlier when I was looking for the chocograph, and I'm running right at it. So it doesn't stand out that great because of the textures of this game, but this is what I was looking for. Maiden's Prayer, Dragon's Hair, and Gauntlets. They're all very high tier weapons, or equipment. And I think the other one's real close. If I remember correctly, yeah, it is right here. Boom. I don't know how that missed, but cool beans. Let's waste another one. So you can tell there's a difference in sound. Hard to tell in this version, but it's very apparent in the PS1 version. Whether or not you hit a correct spot. So I think there was only 2 at this point. So we're gonna hop back on the airship and we're gonna head to the northern continent. There's also bubbles in the water we can find. I think there's, I'll pull up the map so it's easier to explain. I think there's one somewhere around here. Bubbles in the water, that is. Trying to remember where the footprints are. It should be around here. I know we used them last time. Where are they? Are they in the middle? They're just like little footprints in the snow. Kind of wish when I was streaming you guys could just yell at me and be like, oh, there it is. Way closer than I thought. There we go. Okay, so I think it's closer to the volcano, so I think it's over this way. Doop, 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 doop. Probably already passed it. Not there. Oh, here it is. This one stands out a lot. Just trying not to mess this up again. Ooh, a Rosetta ring. That's a decent item, and obviously the Protect ring's great. I'm gonna take this little thing off. We don't need it anymore. Okay. Trying to remember if there's any cracks in the outer continent or not. Wow. What are the odds? Well, I have no need for the XP that these guys give. The XP from the Grand Dragons is better, and they don't drop, or the steals aren't any good items, so I don't know why I went right back to the Chocobo. We were talking about the Shimmering Isles earlier. I'll just fly over it. So these are the Shimmering Isles they were talking about. Okay. I do not see any cracks here. I have a hard time with the maneuvering the map around. So maybe we've got some cracks out this way. That doesn't look like one, it just looks like a bit of a texture change. Oh, I just remembered. Mognet Central is in a crack and it's pretty close to where we are. We'll go visit them. Why not? I guess there isn't any cracks over here. I guess we'll hit up Mognet Central. I don't know if there's any, so this one's Mognet Central. I don't know if there's any, what do you call it, Chocobo footprints on this island. So we might have to walk across the water. Pretty sure there isn't. Alright, let's grab a Chocobo. I just didn't think about this. I could run out of money when I'm doing Chocobo hot and cold. That would be embarrassing. Yeah, I guess I will, I'll worry about that when I'm doing it, but I'll farm Grand Dragons first. So this is Mognet Central. You do have to find it later for the quest, but you can find it early. It doesn't really do anything finding it early, but yeah. I figured why not. I didn't want to proceed with the main storyline. So you can come here, but they won't tell you what's wrong yet. They just keep saying if they had that one item. Apparently we find out he used too much on himself. I'm pretty sure we found that out earlier though. So we can't do anything here yet. I'm gonna go back. I think there's gotta be more. Well, maybe we'll hit up one of them in the sea. I do know the one in the sea I mentioned earlier in between these two continents. I don't know off the top of my head how many there is. I think you can go find out later how many. I guess I'll sum them all up as the cracks and bubbles and yeah, I guess those are the two styles they're in. Hidden treasures that you need dead peppers for. I don't think Mognet Central counts though. Where is it? It should be bubbling somewhere. Huh. To be honest, the items that are in this one that I'm looking for are garbage. They're like the weakest items you can find in the game. Not weapons, but like armor. I think they give 0 armor. It's like just like having nothing on. Oh, there it is. Perfect. So the straw hat, pearl armlet, the aloe, like all this stuff is just it's a waste to have. I don't know why they threw it in the game. I'll show you guys. I don't even think they have abilities, but I could be wrong. I've never actually used them on a character. Oh, I guess it's probably the top. So they have no abilities. I guess I was wrong. They do have some defense. They might not actually. I'm gonna try to. I want to pick someone who doesn't need to have all their gear back. That's a big deal. Everyone has nice stuff on. Okay, I'll use Steiner as an example. So yeah, it's all 0s. He just must have another item that was adding magic defense. So I don't know what they were ever for, but yeah, that's them. Okay. I guess I could learn Magic Break as well. I'll worry about that when I'm farming Grand Dragons. Whoops. Which gets to the point of I will be farming Grand Dragons in a few minutes. I'm gonna end this video because I think we're almost at an hour. So we'll end on a chocobo in the right spot. Just need to climb this mountain. And we're good to go. Just like I knew what I was doing. Alright guys, I will catch you guys in the next one. Hope you guys had fun. See ya.